Hey, welcome to day 5 of my video challenge. I'm trying to upload more videos consistently to my YouTube channel. So what I'm doing is like a 30-day challenge where every day I upload something. The past few days I've been doing lots of stuff out at the lake, but today was not one of those days. What I thought I would do is maybe share some of the tools that I use when I go to create videos. So one of the first tools I'm going to talk about is Epidemic Sound. This is where I get my music for my videos. I also actually use it to play background music when I'm working. It's fully licensed for YouTube. It's not that expensive for a year, but it's got some really trendy music. I'll just share a couple of examples of features that I really like about Epidemic Sound. They have some different albums that have been put together. So if you find something that is interesting, so let's go into trending now. These are all the tracks that are very popular right now. We've got a list of all the music, the genres, the category, and then the beats per minute and how much energy the song has. So for my videos where I have lots going on, I try to pick something with a high beats per minute and a high energy. So what I'll do is I'll come along and I'll look for something that has, say, high energy and a fairly high beats per minute, and look at the genre. So here's some house music. So I'll give it a listen. At the bottom, the song plays. And if it's something close to what I'm looking for, then what I'll do is I'll go across here and there is a find similar. So I'll click that and it gives me similar tracks to the one that I was just listening to. When you're trying to find soundtracks, you can also go into the browse feature, and if you're, say, looking for a particular genre, so let's say you're looking for rock and we're looking for something that's 70-ish. So now there's 234 tracks that are matching that query. Besides the genre, you can also look for the different moods. And if you're trying to match your music to a type of movement, and also places. Epidemic Sound 2, I should tell you, is not only for soundtracks. They also have all sorts of special effects that you can download. So up here, we can go into the special effects, and they have all sorts of special effects that you can download. And Epidemic Sound also has the ability to search. So here's the search. So say I'm looking for a whoosh. So say I'm doing a search. So say I come in to do a search and I type in, say, wind. And I come down here and I'm going to look at all the results. And then if I find the one that I'm looking for, I can download it, which is the arrow here on the right. Also, there's also criteria. So say you're looking for just a 20-second so that's their browse feature. Under albums, again, they've grouped their music together in these different albums. And quite often what I'll do is I will actually just open an album in a different browser, and I'll have that as my background music. Epidemic Sound is one of those tools that I'll use in almost every one of my videos, either for background music or track music and sound effects. The second tool I want to show you is Premiere Pro. So it's just loading up right now. It's part of the Adobe Creative Cloud package. So I'm just going to open up a previous project and give you a little bit of a tour. Again, so what you're going to find is Premiere Pro, it does seem a little intimidating when you first get into it, or if you're new to video editing. What I suggest is you learn the basics, how to edit your videos, how to do basic things like cutting and transitions between clips, and add basic sound and change levels and speed. And then when you're comfortable doing that, then you start getting into the more complicated things. So on YouTube, you can find all sorts of tutorials on Premiere Pro. You can also take courses. There's online courses on Udemy that will teach you how to edit videos. So this is a previous project that I opened up, and I'll just give you a quick tour of it. So at the bottom we have our timeline, and this is all the little clips that make up my video. Here we have our window that shows us what will be our final product. As I go through the timeline, you can see the different clips. I'm switching between them as I'm going through the timeline. You can also scrub back and forth. So the third tool that I will use when I create videos is a tool called Canva. So I'm just going to drag this over here. And this is canva.com. It's a graphics editor. And what I will use it for in YouTube is to create channel art. I'll also use it to create video covers. So you can see here that this is a graphic I created for one of my videos in my YouTube channel. And the editor is actually very simple to use. I find Canva is one of the easiest graphic tools that you can use. And I'll show you some different elements. So I can just reposition the graphics. I can change the text. I can move the text around. You can see there's some bars underneath. I can even grab those. There's all sorts of elements I can add. Things like different shapes, different illustrations. There's a whole pile of images. You can add all sorts of text. You can change the background colors. And there's all sorts of different design templates that you can use. So, for example, let's just create the YouTube channel art. So if I click on that, these are all the templates that you can use to create that channel art. And the great thing about the templates is they're so easy to use and edit and modify. There you go. And then once you're done, you download. And depending on what you're using it for, you can either download it as an image, or if you're sending it off to a printer, you can get it printed off. So there you go. There was 3 tools that I use when I create videos for YouTube. If you have any questions about the tools, or you would like to learn more about them, or there's something that you're trying to do and you're not able to, comment below, let me know, and maybe I can help you out or create an online tutorial for you. Have a great day.